How are y'all? Today I'm going to show you how to log into Schoology. So first things first, we are going to open up a browser. A browser is like Safari, Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox. Those are places that we go to where we could like go onto Prodigy or go onto Education Galaxy. So we are going to type in fortbendisd.com, or your parents probably have it saved somewhere on your computer. And this is the homepage of where teachers and you students and parents are able to go to find out all the information from our whole awesome school district. So here is where you're going to go to Schoology. So you're going to go to fortbendisd.com. And then you are going to click or put your mouse, you could click it, or you could put your mouse over parents and students. And then we are going to move our mouse over here. Does everyone see path to success? So we're going to go down this column and we are going to go to Schoology student login. And you're going to click this. And it's going to take us to another website or another page, really. On this page, it has all the information on how you can log into Schoology. If you need help from an expert, you could call for help and support. There's a video on what Schoology is and what Fort Bend ISD uses Schoology for. And I know many of y'all, I told you, Schoology is kind of like the Facebook that we use, but for school, where you could see all your classes from all your teachers. You're going to see classes from Miss Rankin, our librarian, Miss Neal, Mr. Randall, as well as Miss Suter, and then Coach Ocampo. There's going to be classes from them too. So when you're logging to Schoology, you're not just going to do work for Miss G, you're not just doing work for Miss Ushold, you're also going to be able to do activities with all the outclass teachers too. But here is more information on Schoology. We have how you're going to log in, and then there's a video or a document as well to help you. Here's the video and here's the document. I sent the document out to your parents. So if you need more help, they could probably pull it up and they could help you with that. But I wanted to make a video for y'all so that you could see what we're doing, because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on Schoology. And luckily, we were practicing how to log in before spring break. So where do we go now? Good question. We're going to click this link right here, log into student Schoology account, and I'm going to click it. And then it brings up it brings up another screen. On the screen, of course, I could click my name or Gabby's, but I want you to be able to see how to log in. So I'm going to add another user. And I'm going to add my son, David. So I'm going to type in his name and I'm going to show you how you should type this in, because a lot of the mistakes or a lot of headaches that happen is because of just typing in this long email. And I know for first grade, it's really hard. But even when I taught fifth grade, they still had a lot of trouble typing this too. So our goal is to be experts at this by the end of this year. So I'm going to type in my son's name. His name is David. So the first part of your email is always going to be your first name. So I'm going to type in David. Now, some of y'all have longer names. Like if your name has 9 letters in it, or more, it's going to cut off your name. Or if you have two names, like my first name is actually Jennifer May, but because it's too long, you don't see the rest of the letters. So all you see is Jennifer, but it'll still work. So I have David, and then you're going to put a period after the first part, which is your first name. The last part is going to be your last name initial. So, of course, my last name begins with a G. So does my son. So I'm going to put the letter G. And then there's a number. Remember how I told you the number? Um, so my son is 16. And then we're going to do the at. I know that's not the symbol name, but I call it the at symbol. It's the little A with a circle around it. And then here's the long part of our email address. This is where some of us might make mistakes. So don't worry. This is why I wanted you to practice over just logging into Schoology. So I'm going to type in the word student. That's the first part. STUDENT. And then I'm going to put a period right afterwards. Now, the second part to the end is Fort Bend ISD. So it's spelled FORTBENDISD. And then the last part, I'm going to put a period and then COM for calm. Okay. Then I'm going to press next. And then I'm going to put in his password. So my son has, because he's in 8th grade, he has a unique password now. When you're in 6th grade, you get to change your password to something easy. But you guys are 1st graders, so your password is super easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your password. My son's password is a little difficult because they had to modify it. So hopefully I can put this in correctly. I did. Okay. Yay. I know his password. So as a parent, it's easier for me as a parent to have my own account. So I don't have to memorize David's password and Gabby's password because I don't have them memorized. I had it written down. But this is what you're going to see for Schoology. And some of y'all, when we were practicing it before spring break, you saw this. And some of y'all were able to log in and look around, and I have some videos on there, so you were able to do that. So for my son, this is what an 8th grader sees, and it's very similar to what you're going to see too. So if I ever send messages to y'all, it'll be on this first page, and I know I have sent you guys some updates in Schoology, so you're going to see my face on there. But what we're going to do Monday through Friday, we're going to meet every day. If you can, Miss G is going to have a conference call on Schoology from 9:30 to 10:30, or I think it's 9:15 to 10:15, one of those times. And then you guys could come on there and you could talk to Miss G if you have questions on any work. If you want to show me your work that you're doing at home and you can't take a picture of it, you could show me your work. But I'm making this video for y'all so you could see how to get to the conference calls so we could actually see each other. So I'm going, now that we're in Schoology, where we are going to always meet, and I'm just going to make it simple. We're going to go meet in our math course. But Miss G, how do we get to the math course? Good question, y'all. We are going to go up here. That word, it says course. We're going to click course, and it shows all the different classes you have, all the teachers you go to. So you're going to see Miss G's class. You're going to see math. You're going to see science. You're going to see health. You're going to see Miss Ushel's class. So reading, writing, and social studies. And then you're going to see, like I said earlier, you're going to see PE. You're going to see music. You're going to see art. You're going to see library. So you're going to see at least 8 classes. I lost count of how many I was counting, but we're going to go to our math class. Now, remember, this is my son's account, so it's probably going to have a lot of things in here and it's going to be, you're not going to understand it, but I'm just showing you how to navigate through Schoology because it can be a lot of stuff. And for teachers, especially if they're not good at technology, they're just as overwhelmed and like scared about this as y'all. So I think you guys are experts. You got this. I trust in you. You guys are very techie kids. So we're going to click math and I'm going to show you. So this is how my son's class looks like. Ours kind of looks like this as well. Um, but when when you get to the older grades, you're going to have a lot of work on Schoology. In first grade, there's not as much work because we weren't on Schoology yet because I was trying to make sure you guys were ready to practice logging in. So, over here, if you see my mouse, on this side of our course, there's all these different things. There's materials. This is what we see right here. That's where I'm going to post any activities, math videos, or if you go into the science course, you're going to see science videos or science assignments. That's where you're going to see all that information. We're not taking actual number grades. We're still doing, developing, progressing, proficient. So you could actually see who's in our class. So you're going to see all the awesome people that you sit nearby or that we play with at recess or sit with at lunch. Brain Pop, you guys know Brain Pop. Clever, that's where we could look at our books online. And this is where I want you to look. This is called conference, the conferences. This is where we're going to have meetings. Okay. This is where I get to see y'all. It's amazing, right? Also, there's a Teams meeting. We could do that too, but that one's a little harder for y'all. So, not harder, but I rather just use conferences. So, when you on Monday through Friday from 9:15 to 10:15, you're going to go to your math course and then you're going to go to conferences and you're going to click conferences and there's probably nothing in here right now, but it's going to ask you this question. The application Conferences by Schoology wants to assess your Schoology account information on your behalf. If you don't know what conferences is, or don't want to give access to your account information, click deny. Now, if you click deny, then you can't see me. You're not going to be able to have conferences. So you're going to want to click approve. That way we can actually have our conference. So today, Miss G is going to add all my conferences on here and and you're going to see, okay, it'll say Miss G's homeroom check-in, and then it's gonna start at 9:15, and I'm probably gonna end it at 10:30, even though I said 10:15. It'll probably end at 10:30. That way, when you go on here, you could click it, and then it'll say there's gonna be um, a a link where it says join conference, and I want you to join it, and that way you could see me. Some of y'all don't have cameras on your devices, or maybe it's just not working. Don't worry if I can't see you. Miss G is going to know who's on the conference call. Okay? And the best thing, the biggest thing I miss so much is hearing your awesome, beautiful voices. So if I can't see you, but I could hear you, that is like going to make Miss G super happy, okay, y'all? So, this is how we get to conferences. This is where you'll get to see Miss G and we could talk. You could show me whatever activities you're working on. And I do have like one assignment that we're going to do on Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday, but it's like a simple, easy project. Like, hey, do you see these pictures? Super easy or hard. It's up to you. But I hope Miss G showing you how to get to Schoology and how to navigate around here was helpful, because I want you guys to be able to get online to see Miss G, because Miss G and Miss Ushold miss you so much. I know Miss Ushold will have a conference time on hers, on her reading or writing class, and you'll get to see her like in the afternoons. I think her time might be like around like 1:15 for your class. So if you have any questions, if you want to show Miss Ushold some of your writing and how well you're reading, please, like, we miss y'all so much. You could video it, you could put it on Schoology. You could just take pictures of your writing and please send it in to Miss G and Miss Ushold. We miss seeing all of y'all so much, and I know it's so different here, working from home. So, but if you have any questions, this is the end of my tutorial on how to get into Schoology. I'm going to show you how to get out of conferences real fast, but if you click home, it takes you back to the beginning page. Now, if you have siblings, you might need to log yourself out. So you're going to go to your name. So I'm clicking David's name. And then as I am logging out, there's profile. It tells you your school. I'm going to go to log out and I'm going to click this. And then it's logged me out. So, especially if you have brothers or sisters that also need to go on the computer, it might be nice to log yourself out. That way, either way, you're going to have to log out for them to log in. So, I hope you have a great day. I hope this video helped you as much as it can help you. If you still need help, have your parents email or message me, and I'll be glad to try to help y'all out a little more. Our goal is on Monday for us to try and see each other at 9:15. So if you could do that and practice logging into Schoology over the weekend, that'll help us see each other throughout the week. Okay? I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. I can't wait to see all your beautiful faces on Monday, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.